Howdy everyone, welcome in. If you're here from the insane clickbait on this video, go ahead and click that subscribe button. You got baited. You got baited. No, I'm just kidding. This deck definitely probably does have a good matchup against Lugia. I say probably definitely because this card one-shots Lugia if they have any sort of special energy attached to it, and then you win prize trades. It's really cool. Very consistent at doing so. However, I say probably because I've never played this deck against Lugia in my life. I've only ever played it against Mew VMAX and Eternatus. I'm currently 1-1 with the deck. I could not beat Eternatus because they don't play special energies. And I destroyed Mew because they are relying on special energies. So I think we're seeing a trend here. This Beedrill is very powerful. How do we get it into play without Kakuna and Yveltal? That's the big question. We use the single strike Mustard. This supporter is very powerful. You can only play it when it's the last card in your hand. So you have to sort of technically position yourself into a corner before playing this card. But then once you do, you get to play a single strike Pokemon from your deck onto the bench, including evolution Pokemon, and then you get to draw 5 cards as well. So it allows you to put into play your very, very powerful attacker, the Beedrill, and then on top of that, it also allows you to draw an additional 5 cards, hopefully hitting either your grass energy, your energy search, or one of the Drizzles to search for the energy search, to search for the grass energy, and then you're able to take a KO. This is how the deck works, generally speaking. At the end of the game, you're going to have trouble closing out the last few prizes. That's where Radiant Charizard comes in. He does 250 for 1 fire, 280 if you have the choice belt to a V or V-Star Pokemon, or VMAX Pokemon. So the deck has a lot of potential to win a lot of crazy games. It does seem to be a little bit weak to Lost Box, in theory. It does seem to be a little bit weak to stuff like Eternatus, Galarian Weezing, in theory, because you can't do anything against those decks. However, this should have a very, very good matchup against both Mew and Lugia. This deck did go 9-0 in a tournament on Limitless. I've called it Charbelian. Please make note of how creative I am, because that is Charizard, B, and Inteleon. Yeah, very, very creative. You're so creative. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. Let's go ahead and get a game and hope we play against either Lugia or Mew. That's the plan. I just want to take some dubs. I just want to ladder up a little bit. I want to showcase the strengths of this deck. It's a very metagame deck, but if you do expect a lot of Mew, a lot of Lugia in your area, at a tournament, at a regional, something like that, this might be a good pick. This might be the deck to bring. I'm being real. I'm being 100,000% real with y'all. Okay, Arceus coin. They got the default coin. They've also got a crazy AI-generated username. Let's see what they've got for us. Let's see what deck they've got. They've got is that a fire deck box? I lost the coin flip. Oh no. A fire deck box means it's probably like some jank, which destroys this. Oh no, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for the home team. Oh no, multiple mulligans. Not looking good for the home team. Not like this. Wait, hold. It looks like they're playing Mew. Okay, this matchup's actually quite good. Provided we don't prize anything too crazy, we should be able to get some big Beedrill KOs in this matchup and hopefully win the game. So the fire deck box, that's probably to throw us off. That's probably for the Oricorio. So that means they're probably playing the Oricorio, the Double Turbo, and the the Path to the Peak version. We have a very good starting hand here. It's got Mew, it's got Double Sobble. There's no way for them to hand interrupt us on the first turn of the game, I don't believe, so I don't think we need to bench Sobble. We did lose the coin flip, so they are able to go first, which is not great. That means they're going to be taking a KO on the first turn of the game. We're going to fall behind. But that being said, we will get to bench quite a few Sobbles. We will get to set up potentially at a Mustard next turn, which would be ideal. Here comes the Quick Ball, pitching Escape Rope. They're going to search for Meloetta. So they're playing the Elisa Sparkles version. That's a good version. That's a very, very good version. They can't attack us, though, so this is probably going to grab the last Genesect. Not last, but third Genesect to round out their bench. Yep, makes sense. They're playing quite fast, which I heavily appreciate. Attach the Fusion Strike. They can't play a supporter this turn. They might want to retreat the Mew. Maybe not. Is there a chance we could even Mustard Style this turn? If we drew like an Ultra Ball, maybe. Alright, let's go ahead and level ball, thin our deck first, so we have more options potentially off of the Mew. I do want to grab a third Sobble, because we're likely going to bench 3 Sobble, probably not going to play the other level ball quite yet, because that can find us the one card. You know the card. You know the one. Oh man, we totally missed. There's the Mustard, but Cross Switcher is not a great hit here. Dang, that's really unlucky. Because now we have 3, 4 cards that we can't empty our hand with. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Okay. Alrighty. Doesn't look great. But I believe in the power of our deck. I believe in the power of our deck. We've got Raihan. We can't really play that guy, can we? Looks like they've got the gold and black Mew VMAX. This one looks really sweet. Ultra Ball is going to pitch too. They do have the Psychic Energy in the list. Interesting. This might be an older version of the list, or it might be something looking to take advantage of Training Court in the face of, what's that guy, Duraludon. Genesect is going to draw them some more cards. They're pretty much fully set up here. They just need to find a supporter to play this turn, I think, which would probably be Elisa Sparkle, I'd imagine. Yeah, they're just emptying their hand, trying to get the maximum amount of draw for the Elisa Sparkle, I'm assuming. That's what they're digging for. And they found it. Okay, cool. So their turn's complete. On our turn, we're looking at maybe Sobble to the active. This is not a good situation to be in. We're down a prize. We can come back easily though. All we need is one chance to knock out this Mew VMAX, and then the other Mew VMAX is in play, and there's nothing they can really do about it. Well, there are a few things they could do about it. They could start using the basic Mew, but they discard the basic Mew and they have no basic Mew in play. So we have a chance to at least KO one 3-prizer to come back into this game. I think first things first, we've got a level ball for Drizzle, I think. And then Drizzle's got to find us a way to get to Ape. I think that's the only way we really get out of this. Either that or Drizzle gets us... I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like getting to Ape is big, though. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, let's go Drizzle. Let's go ahead and search for a trainer card. We could Ordinary Rod back the Mew. And then level ball for it, theoretically, to try and unbrick our hand. We could also Ultra Ball, dish some cards, go get another dude, but then, like, best case scenario, we're just ending up in a situation where we have to play a different supporter anyway. We do need to find an Ultra Ball at some point to empty our hand, because our hand is just garbage. It's hot garbage. It's either Irida or... Well, if it's level ball, then we're going for Mew. Maybe we go quick ball? What is quick ball pitching? This is really not a good situation to be in. I'm gonna be real. Let's just grab Irida. I know we're kind of twiddling our thumbs, but we need to find an Ultra Ball and a way to basically unbrick our hand for the most part. I think we're going to go for Drizzle and Ultra Ball. We're going to go Drizzle on this little guy. This guy's going to search for a trainer. This will grab the... Our other guy's in the deck, right? Yeah, he is. Okay. This one will probably grab us the Mustard, because I have a feeling we'll want a Mustard next turn, provided they don't hand disrupt us. And then I'm going to maybe attach here with the intention of using Keep Calling. I think that's the move. And I would like to get this Grass Energy in the discard so that we can shuffle it back into the deck with Ordinary Rod and then have a higher chance of hitting it off of Mustard. So I'll go Keep Calling, go ahead and grab the last Sobble. This way we can at least rank up to a Drizzle next turn. We're going to drop down 2 prizes, but then we'll be able to come back into the game by knocking out a 3-prizer. So it's kind of like this weird like scales tipping moment in this matchup. That's kind of the way the matchup goes sometimes, is you take a little second to get started, you take a little second to get your hand positioned, but once that happens, I mean, it's going to be really difficult for them to actually beat us, because Beedrill just KO, and then we win. So we're going to lose the Sobble here. Makes sense. We're actually going to promote a Drizzle, because there's a very good chance we'll use a Scoop Up Net on that guy. Okay, there's Inteleon. That's beautiful. That's going to basically guarantee us we can get where we need to go. So Ultra Ball is going to pitch Raihan and Cross Switcher. Inteleon's going to find, I don't know, probably just, I don't actually know. Let me think. Let me think here. I think we should Ordinary Rod first. So do both. We'll shuffle back both this, and then we'll also shuffle back the Grass Energy as well to the deck. Ultra Ball's going to have to pitch the Raihan and the Cross Switcher. I'm going to evolve the Inteleon here to put 2 trainer cards from my deck into my hand. I'm not sure which 2 I'm going to grab, though, yet. I might grab the Heavy Ball, and I might grab, like, just something we can burn. Yeah, probably Heavy Ball, and then Quick Ball. And then we can, like, Quick Ball, pitch, and then grab Mew. I think that's a good move. Or not Mew. Yeah, Mew, actually. I think Mew's good here. Go Quick Ball, pitch, probably Cross Switcher. Doesn't really matter. Go grab Mew. Oh, we could grab the Monkey, too. The Monkey's not bad here. This is you know, a situation where I'm down to grab the Monkey. He'll give us an additional draw, too, in case we brick. We'll play him down. We will Ultra Ball, pitch the Heavy Ball and the Raihan. And we'll just grab Mew with this one, I think. Or Sobble. Sobble's probably fine. I think at this point the Mew's kind of useless. We'll bench the Sobble. We'll attach the Choice Band to the Inteleon. And we will Mustard Gang. Grab a Beedrill, place it directly onto our bench, and draw 5 cards. Hopefully we get lucky here. We did not. We did not. Okay. No, we did. We have Evolution Incense for Inteleon, and then we're good. Yeah, Evolution Incense gets us everything. Okay, beautiful. Nice. This will grab us Scoop Up Net and Energy Search. So we should be good to go here. We'll go Inteleon onto the active. I'm taking a little while to think this through because this is actually a difficult deck to navigate. If you make one little mistake, it can actually throw you off quite a bit. But as it stands, we're actually in a great spot now. At least I think we are. We could not be. I don't know. I don't know. We'll go ahead and I think we want to put back this Irida because I don't really want to have that in my hand. Having another Scoop Up Net is good. We'll Scoop Up Net this big dude. Promote the Beedrill. Bench down the Sobble. Energy Search. We could Drizzle here too, but there's no real reason to. We can just save it for a search for next turn. Actually, if we play it, then we will get a chance to... Yeah, we should actually play it. We should actually play it here and then use the ability to find a trainer card. I think I'm going to grab one of our stadiums, probably the training court, because I think there's a chance we'll want to Ultra Ball, Pal Pad, and then set up for a second Beedrill next turn as well. And we'll need to play out our whole hand. So I could see that definitely being the case. Okay, Energy Search, nice. Scoop Up Net, also nice. And Quick Ball, also very nice. All cards we can burn out of our hand if we need to, in order to get a second Mustard activated. They're promoting another Meloetta. That kind of leads me to want to Raihan next turn. So I can Raihan onto the Inteleon, or I could just cross-switcher up this Mew. I'm being real. I could just cross-switcher up this Mew. Judge is interesting. Okay. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Now our hand is potentially bad. Who knows? Judge is actually an interesting card. I haven't seen people play this. Normally they play Marnie. I think Marnie's a little bit better. Okay, we drew Inteleon. We're good to go. We should be good to just empty our hand here and win. Quick Ball can ditch the bosses. Well, yeah. Evolution Incense gets us one cross switcher, and then this gets us the other cross switcher and the Mustard style. And then we should be good to win. So we lose this little guy, which is fine. It's totally fine. We need to promote, I think, again, Drizzle, because we're most likely going to want to Scoop Up Net that. There's an Energy Search, which we can burn. Okay, so this gets us to the first... We can't cross-switcher quite yet, can we? Alright, grab Drizzle. This is going to be an interesting experience. We're going to have to get kind of lucky here, actually, I think. So we evolve this little guy. This gets us the mustard, I believe. The second mustard, which we do have in our deck, thankfully. And then this guy will get us 2 cross switchers. Then we can cross switch the Drizzle to the active. And then we need to hit, I think, Grass Energy Scoop Up is the plan. But if we do, we just win. Straight up. That's the move. We will Energy Search, fail to find. Don't want to search anything. Quick Ball. Pitch Boss's Orders. Again, fail to find. We need the spot on our bench for the Mustard. We're going to play the Mustard, put the Beedrill straight onto our bench, and draw 5 cards. Hopefully just hitting exactly what we need. There's the Scoop Up. We don't have the Grass Energy. Okay. But Scoop Up should guarantee it, right? Because we just Scoop Up Drizzle. Promote Beedrill. Play the Drizzle. Go search for Training Court. Yes, I would like to grab that. Training Court, right? We don't have another Energy Search. Yeah, it has to be Training Court. Beautiful. And we do have a Grass in our discard, so we're good to go. Nice. Easy win. And that's how it's done. Beautiful deck. Really well designed. Actually, super cool game. I was kind of like stumbling through my words there during that match, but actually impressed on how well it functioned there. Granted, our opponent did kind of play into it. They didn't bench one of the 2 Prizer Mews and loop that 1 attack and keep 0 special energy in play. That is the best way for them to approach this matchup in general. But, you know, we were able to take him down. A little bit of an experience in the matchup, and that's all it takes to get a W. A pretty easy W against one of the best decks in the format, if not the best deck in the format, which is pretty exciting. We're playing against Pepper Uggy 93. Pepper Uggy has a Blastoise coin. That's a cool coin. I haven't seen that one before. They've got the Arceus sleeves, and I'm not sure what kind of deck box that is. Hopefully they're playing special energy. If not, it's going to be a lights out game. I might even just concede if they're not playing any special energy, because that's kind of a problem. We mulligan twice, and they did get to see our Beedrill, so they know what's up. They know they have to play around Beedrill at the very least. I wonder if there's a way to build this deck where we could have a different attacker that maybe helps us in some matchups. Dunsparce. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. That likely means that this is Lugia, which also likely means that we have a pretty good matchup. Nice. Yep, they're grabbing Lugia V. This is exactly what I wanted to test with this deck. There's the Ape. There's the Choice Belt. Probably just playing it to burn it. What energy is that? Aurora Energy. Discarding a Manaphy. They do not think they're going to need Manaphy. They are going to be able to bring back the Archeops if they're able to find the V-Star next turn, which is something we have to be careful of. Okay, this hand is a little bit weaker. I'm going to Irida first. I think it's better to Irida first, but I could be wrong. We're going to grab this, and we are going to grab, I think, a level ball. We've prized one of our level balls. We've prized neither of our mustards, neither of our Beedrills, neither of our grass energies, which is going to be important for this matchup. It's going to be very important at the very least. We do need to bench double Sobble. That's just like the most important thing right now. We'll grab another Sobble. Out of this hand, we've got the Magma Basin. The Cross Switcher might get stuck, so we have to be careful of the Cross Switcher here. That might be an issue. Mysterious Tail. Rare Candy's not bad. We have Inteleon in hand, so I'll take the Rare Candy. I think that's not too bad. It can just cycle into another trainer. So next turn we could play like Drizzle plus Inteleon, provided they don't bosses KO one of these on top of everything else they need to do. There's no reason to play anything else this turn. I think we just wait. We can Mustard Style next turn and get our return KO. Looks like they have the Radiant Charizard. It's going to be a really interesting matchup. Could be bad if they just go single prizers, because they're going to be ahead of prize. But then we come back 2 prizes, and then we're up. And then they come back. They go to 4. We go to 3. And then hopefully we can just maintain resources and trade prizes. And they run out of single prize attackers. If they set another Lugia on the bench, we have a good chance to win. If they don't set another Lugia on the bench, then I think it's actually going to be a close game, and we probably will lose. We're probably unfavored. So, we shall see. We shall see. Stoutland. I don't know what this guy does. I need to read that card. Okay, they are going to bench it. That's another V. If your opponent's basic Pokemon is knocked out by take one more prize card. Wow. So they use the powerful energy on this guy. That's going to be good against our Sobbles. That's going to be a problem. We have to be careful of that. Because that can definitely... That can actually take 2 prizes right now. That really complicates things. Thankfully, they only have 1 Archeops in play. So they weren't able to put 2... Because they benched the Radiant Charizard. So they only have 1 Archeops in play, which is good. So that means they're only taking 1 prize this turn, which is very good for us. That's the Capture Energy and the Double Turbo Energy, and they're going to Tempest Dive. So we have to be careful. We're going to lose this Magma Basin for sure. This turn, we absolutely need to hit. We absolutely need to hit, which means we need like an Ultra Ball. And I think it's just an Ultra Ball. We can burn everything else, right? Yeah, it's just an Ultra Ball. So we'll Rare Candy the front one into Inteleon, I think is the best play. And then this will search for 2 trainer cards. This will grab us Ultra Ball. And what's the other card we need? Cross Switcher, Energy Search. We can burn everything if we had Ultra Ball. So let's just grab like... If we grab the Mustard, then we can also grab the Air Balloon, I think. We can grab an Air Balloon here, which is nice. And then Air Balloon can guarantee that we get the attack even if we miss. Okay, I like that. I like that plan. Because the Drizzle can get the Mustard. So we'll Air Balloon here. Ultra Ball, pitching Raihan and Cross Switcher. And this will go find us the Monkey, I think. The Monkey is just a good one to have. Either that or can find us another Sobble, which isn't bad. I think the Monkey is just a good one to have because it'll give us an extra draw after the Mustard, which we might need. So I'll play this guy down. I will Energy Search, fail. Done. Evolution Incense, fail. Done. Magma Basin. Drizzle onto Sobble. Yes, I would like to put a trainer card from my deck into my hand. I'm going to grab the Mustard. So, if we hit a Grass Energy, or a way to find a Grass Energy in 6 draws, because we have the Ape, then we're good to take this knockout, and we're good to be in the game. That being said, we didn't hit, so... Oh, that's bad. Okay, we have one more chance to get it off of a draw, I think. So we can Quick Ball. We're going to need to Pal Pad, so I don't think we need Twin Energy in this game. I think we're going to need to Quick Ball pitch Twin Energy. And then we'll go get the Sobble. We have 2 Energy Search, 2 Grass Energy left in deck. Maybe I should have stacked this Energy Search or something. All right. Monkey time. Choose a card to put on top. I will put Pal Pad on top. Damn. Oh, this sucks. I think we lose now. I wonder if there was a better way to do that. Alright, let's see if we prize the Mew. We did not. That's really unfortunate. Okay, I'll attach the Sobble. I'll retreat the Inteleon into the Sobble. And then I will keep calling for the last Sobble. Okay, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. And now the Beedrill's on the bench, and they can bosses and knock it out. And all of our hard work is gone, sadly. So, kind of in a tight spot. Hopefully, they don't have access to the bosses in their hand, although I find that highly unlikely. How many bosses have they discarded? 0? Yeah. That's going to be tough. They're powering up their single prize or 2, which is smart. Getting the Aurora Energy and the Double Turbo onto it. If they have the Cross Switcher, or I don't know if the deck plays Cross Switcher, but I think they might play Catcher or something like that. He's really thinking here. He's really thinking. He might not have an ability to go for a bosses quite yet. He's probably just thinking about what to put back with Oranguru, actually. But he might not have the ability to boss. If he doesn't bosses us here, we have a chance. It's a small chance, but we have a chance. Professor's research. That's going to discard everything. And that means they can't boss us, which is great. That's really good for us. And their bench is locked, so they can't really do anything else. Unless they have Scoop Up Net. There's the Collapse Stadium. Each player can't have more than 4 bench Pokemon. If a player has more than 5, we have to discard 1. That's unlucky. Well, the monkey's important, but all these other guys are important too. I think I discard the monkey. Unfortunate, but just what needs to be done. We can always get the monkey back with the ordinary rod later in the game. Okay, we're going to lose a Sobble, but we're still in this. We're still in this. And they didn't bump their Stoutland. They bumped their other guy, their Dunsparce. Interesting. Water Energy, completely useless. So, if we go Evolution Incense, that can get us into the guy we need to get, basically. I can get us to Raihan, which is pretty good. But we don't have a Grass Energy in the discard, so Raihan isn't going to be that good, is it? What does this guy do? Yeah, it has to be from the discard pile. Well, let's just fire this off and figure it out as we go. We're going to grab Inteleon. Inteleon's going to pick up maybe Scoop Up Net. I think Scoop Up Net's pretty good to grab here. Yeah, we'll grab Net, and we'll grab... We could also grab Irida. Because we don't need to play the guy this turn. Or we could just grab the Energy Search and guarantee it. But I think we grab Irida. Because this can grab us... I don't know. Drizzle, I guess. If we want that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll grab Drizzle. We'll grab Energy Search. Seems good. Go ahead and evolve this guy here. Maybe I should have got a second Beedrill going, but this way we have no basics in play for the stupid Stoutland to abuse, which I like a lot more. Oh, that was a mistake. I was not supposed to grab that. Oops. That was a mistake. I mean, it's all right. It's fine. We're chilling actually, because we can always like scoop up, put down the Drizzle guy, and then be okay. Or put down Inteleon and be okay. But kind of an awkward spot for sure. Cross Switcher's not best. So they either have to knock out Beedrill or they have to knock out Drizzle. They can't really pick and choose. This Water Energy is a little awkward in our hand. I might try to find a way to discard it. Maybe there's a way to like hard evolve Beedrill and have that be a good deck, but also still play the Mustard. That intrigues me a little bit. Here comes a second Lugia. So they have a Stoutland, which is a target for us. I might go after the Stoutland and ignore the Charizard. I might try to cross switcher up the Stoutland, if possible. We'll see though. We'll see. Okay, here's Combustion Blast for 460. A little bit of an awkward spot, I think. Okay, there's Radiant Charizard. How is this guy going to work out for us? 1 less for each prize card the opponent's taken. So he attacks for 2. That means we could Magma Basin and return KO with Charizard. That's not a bad move, actually. I think we're in the Charizard game now. I think we're in the Charizard game, so we'll go for that. We'll go for him here. And then we have a fire in the discard, right? We do. I know we've used one of our Magma Basins, but we still have one more. Okay, cool. So we'll play him down. We'll Scoop Up Net this guy. Play down the Sobble. Play down the Inteleon. Italian will search for us a trainer card. We could attack with the... there's no reason to. Okay, we're going to grab Magma Basin, and I think we're going to grab Clara or Mustard Guy. I think Mustard Guy is going to be really good for us. Oh, no, we need to grab Cross Switcher. That's right. We need to grab Cross Switcher. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll grab Magma Basin and Cross Switcher. So then we can Cross Switcher up. Do we want Stoutland or do we want Lugia? I think we want the Stoutland because... Well, actually... We can always kill the Stoutland because he's got an energy attached to him. They would have to, like, put stuff onto him, then retreat it. I think we should Cross Switcher up the Lugia and go for that kill. So we'll go Cross Switcher, bring up Lugia, and I'll switch into my Radiant Charizard. I will Magma Basin now. Oh, no, did I fuck up? Oh, this only attaches to the bench. I'm so dumb. Oh my gosh. Fuck. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so stupid. Man, that's so dumb. Okay. Wow, what a punt. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Okay, recover, 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 recover. How do we get out of this situation now? Good question. I suppose we just pass. Right? No, I guess we energy search and we attach. Yeah. Messed up there. I was supposed to Magma Basin onto my Charizard. That was a galactic choke. But, alas, here we are. Just gotta pass. I maybe should have level balled from you. Oh, I'm using the discard, never mind. Doesn't even matter. Alright. Big mistake. I thought the Magma Basin could attach to the active. That's what I get for not reading my cards. Darn. Oh well. They can retreat this guy now. For the 2, and then they can knock out our Charizard. That was a huge choke. I lost the game because of that. All I had to do was Magma Basin before I Cross Switcher. Silly, silly play, and then we guaranteed 1, but I gotta take the L because of that. I gotta hold that. I gotta hold that. Very unfortunate situation. Very, very unfortunate situation. Interesting, they had the bosses. Very interesting. Are they gonna Marnie me? No, they use bosses, so they can't Marnie this turn. Well, we need to KO the Stoutland and the Lugia somehow. And I don't think we can. I don't think we can now. There goes our Magma Basin. I really messed that up. Dang, I think we just lose. I think we need to Drizzle for bosses. Bosses KO this Lugia and then Prage. Basically. Yeah. It's going to be a Prage moment. We need to hit some good stuff out of our prizes, and we need the opponent to not do anything too crazy with the Stoutland. Is our bosses prized, or did we discard it? Bruh. Okay, and we only have 1 Cross Switcher left. That means we're just cooked, unfortunately. We could grab Palpad, but then we can't get anywhere. So we have to, like, scoop up into... Can we play our whole hand? I guess we could play our whole hand and then Mustard. That's got to be the play. Really unfortunate. Really unfortunate circumstance. Oh my goodness. I super choked that. I'm going to fail to find. We're going to Choice Belt onto the, I suppose, Inteleon. And then we'll Mustard out our Beedrill. Draw 5 cards. Yeah, the bosses must be in the discard. Or the prizes. It's probably prized. Do we not play bosses? I don't even know. We might not even play that card. Alright, Combustion Blast. and then we'll take a prize. I feel bad. I've taken a lot of the time of this game, and I did all of that just to choke on the Magma Basin turn. Yep, there's the bosses. Unlucky. Unlucky. If we had the bosses in deck, we would have had a chance. We could have bossed the Stoutland and then KO'd that, or bossed the Lugia, KO'd that. But now, as it stands, we just can't win a prize race, and we're out of the game. So I'm going to go ahead and concede, save this guy his time. Dang, that was really, really frustrating. Oh my goodness. This game is hard. People don't talk about it, but this game is hard. If you mess up one little thing, it's like threading the needle, man. It's like threading the needle. Okay, next match. Next match. That should have been a W. That should have been a W. Theoretically, if my play was perfect, we would be 2-0 right now, but alas, here we are. Your boy's choking. Ooh, not a good sign. Not a good sign. Not a good look for the channel. Brutal. If I win the next one, though, you have to subscribe. That's how it works. Looks like we got a match. Hopefully it's against Lugia again. I really want to redeem myself. I'll take Mew, too. Mew would be nice. Anything else? Please no. Please no. Okay, we won the coin flip. We'd like to go first. Yes, I think we do want to go first with this deck. Because we want to evolve. Alright. Thankfully not showing off the Beedrill part of our deck, so if they are playing something that Beedrill's good against, they'll play into it potentially. Alright. Cool, they did not see Beedrill, which is good. Nice, good to know. Alright, we start Sobble. We're probably going to quick ball into another Sobble, but our hand is bricked, so maybe we don't. Maybe we quick ball into Mew. Actually, Irida makes me want another. Ooh, nice. Looks like it's Lugia again. Okay, well, quick ball. I want to discard Raihan. I think it's the worst of our supporters here. Irida means we're not going to be able to turn 2 Mustard, which is unfortunate. But we have some time against Lugia specifically, unless they actually attach to the active. Also, we've prized our Mew, so we don't really have the option anyway. So we're just going to grab Sobble. We will need to maybe grab a Monkey at some point to put back the Beedrill. We went first, right? So attaching doesn't really do anything. I guess they can't KO it. So we should attach here so that next turn we could like retreat guaranteed. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, we'll just pass. Nice. And if we don't rip like an Ultra Ball off the top or whatever, then we can always just retreat this guy or activate the keep calling attack to search for the other Sobbles. Okay. Not bad. Not a bad setup. Capture Energy. Okay, that's a pretty good card. That's going to place out, I think, Lugia. Yep, makes sense. Cool. Very cool. They can attack with Lugia, but they can't attach anymore, so they're going to Serena. Discard up to 3 cards from their hand. And then concede. All right, that counts. That counts. We take those. Nah, I'm kidding. I wish we could have played that out, actually. That would have been kind of nice, but I think we would have been good to win because he didn't know about the Beedrill, and we had a pretty solid setup. Like, the next turn, we were going to be able to Irida into the other stuff, and then our engine would be fully online. And once the engine's online with this deck, it's a little difficult to stop it unless you put your fire Pokemon in the active and Magma Basin, try to Magma Basin after you've put it to the active. That was a really bad mistake. Ugh, that was an error. Okay, next game, though. Next game. Got it. Untilt time. We're playing against Shokoarty. And we're going first, which is great. Great news. And we started Mew. Also great news. Very happy to start Mew. And not mulligan for the first time. So our opponent doesn't know what we're doing. Okay, what have they got? They've got Chesnaught V. Huh. This might be an unwinnable matchup. I think we might need to start setting up our Charizard. This guy is damaged by attacks, but 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think we might need to go Charizard for this matchup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Ultra Ball. I'm going to Ultra Ball away the... probably the Scoop Up Net and the Fire Energy. And we'll go grab Charizard. Is that crazy? Maybe, I don't know. I just want to thin the deck before I use Mew. So, oh yeah, I want to Energy Search for the other fire. because I'm going to attach it this turn. Okay, then we'll use Mew. Go ahead and grab Level Ball. Perfect. That can get us Sobble. I will bench Charizard. I will Level Ball into Sobble. And then I will Magma Basin onto my Charizard and attach Fire Energy. And we should be good to go. Time to Magma Basin, and we'll use it. Cool. Hopefully they can't kill the Mew on the first turn of the game. They might be able to. They might have Gardenia, which would be an interesting thing to witness. If we're playing against like Gardenia box, we're going to need to spam the heck out of this Charizard, because that's the only way we're ever winning. Next turn, we can't quite attack with him unless they KO the Mew. If they KO the Mew, we can find Twin Energy potentially with Raihan, maybe. I guess we could attack with him with Raihan if they KO the Mew, yeah. Looks like they're on triple Chesnaught. Quick Ball is going to go find something. They're pitching a Grass Energy. Luminion. So Luminion can get them Gardenia. I'm assuming that's their game plan. Gardenia is really good. Like, this is a legit strategy, but Chesnaught V is like not a good Pokemon. He only does 130. That's not even enough to KO Radiant Charizard with the 20 damage. That being said, if I attack him, I'm going to take 30 and knock out my Charizard. So we got to be careful of that. Actually, they're going for Professor's Research. That's interesting. They're not going for Gardenia. Maybe they just... Wait, they did have Devil Grass. What the heck? Why didn't they go for Gardenia? I don't understand that. Alright, Forest Seal Stone. That can let them search for any card. Cape of Toughness. That's not going to matter too much because Radiant Charizard hits for weakness. Quick Ball is going to go find... This is a cool deck. I'm actually kind of digging it. The Chesnaught strategy. Cricketune, what does this guy do? Oh, it's just like tank. Just tank mode. It's just big mode the Chesnaughts. Go up to 320 and then you've got Radiant Serena to heal. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Big mode Grass. This guy can search for a card. I mean, that's tight. I don't even get to see what they search for. It's Galar Mine, okay. We're going to get another Mew activation. I think that should just be the game, though. If we find a Cross Switcher, that's good, too. Is it just take Cross Switcher and then wait and vibe out? Because at this rate, they still can't even attack me with this guy next turn. They still can't. We should attach. We should attach. Should we attach? Yeah, we should attach. Maybe I should have gotten Ultra Ball. Hopefully they just can't attack Mew. I was thinking maybe we don't attach because we might want to attack with Sobble next turn, but Marnie's good. Marnie's good. I didn't want these cross switchers anyway. I kind of wanted to preserve them. I was thinking maybe we could find a KO somehow, but there's really no way to do it. Okay, now Drizzle can probably get us to Raihan, which can get us to Charizard attacking. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't think I needed to attach last turn. I probably should have taken the Ultra Ball. And then Ultra Ball for the guy, and then Raihan is like a guarantee KO and stuff. Yeah, that was a little bit silly. What have we got here? We got some more Chesnaughts. That's about it, really. We can KO the Luminion, and they can't really KO us back, and they missed an attach, so that's pretty good. Grab Evolution Incense. I don't think we're going to be on Mustard this game at all. So I'm going to discard it to go get Sobble, I think. Yeah. I just want to have maximum Sobble engine going so I can like guaranteedly loop the Charizard. It is a little awkward we're out of Magma Basin, but we do have a second one, which is big. This can grab us the Cross Switcher, and then we can KO the Luminion. I think that's where we want to go for our kills. Oh no, this was supposed to grab me. I can't actually attack this turn. What am I doing? How do I get to Twin Energy? Is there a way for me to get to Twin Energy? Is my Twin Energy even in my deck, or is it prized? Oh, it's in my deck. Is there a way for me to get to it, though? I don't even think there's a way for me to get to it. I'm just like I'm just vibing, actually, right now. Okay. Interesting. All right, so Drizzle's going to get me... What does this even get me? I guess Raihan? So I'm, like, guaranteedly set up? I don't know. Sure. What is the point of all this? I'm just, like, twiddling my thumbs, aren't I? Yeah. I just need to draw into Twin Energy. Because I have no way to search it. Wow, that is annoying. There's got to be a way to search Twin Energy in the format, right? Maybe I should have grabbed Energy Search, grabbed the water. But that doesn't really accelerate anything. I'll just pass again. Jeez. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I should have just grabbed Scoop Up Net. But, yeah, I don't know. Cool. Thankfully, the opponent just saw the writing on the wall. Charizard's going to murder them, and there's nothing they can do about it. The second they, go for the KO, we're going to be able to eventually hit the Twin Energy and take over the game. Cool. Awesome. That would have been a really long and grindy match had they chosen to play it out, and I think we would have won just because Charizard probably beats whatever strategy they're on because it hits for weakness. But that was a cool deck. I think if they had gone for Gardenia and actually started attacking us, it could have been tricky because we would have had to find resources really early on to defeat running Chesnaught's. Because we only have the one Charizard, right? So running Chesnaught's plus Disruption, like Marnie and stuff, could have been really hard for us. No cap. We've got a cool 25th anniversary Pikachu coin. Hopefully Lugia. Hopefully a real match against Lugia. Not one where I'm choking or one where the opponent is just giving up. Okay, have to shuffle our hand back. Very unfortunate. Opponent also gets a mulligan, though, so we get to see what they're playing. What are they on? Looks like they're on... I don't know what this is. What plays Wash Energy? Is this Control? This might be Control. This is an interesting matchup. This might not be a good matchup, but it's for sure an interesting one. Beedrill's probably good here. I think we could probably go for Beedrill. They're going to try to run us out of energy, so we need to take KOs intelligently. Maybe we lead on the Inteleon beatdown plan. Like Inteleon, Water, Fire, and then go from there. Yeah, this is Control. Okay. I think we just pass. We don't need to discard any of these resources. Clara plus Palpat are both crucial resources in this matchup. And Cross Switcher is probably going to be good too in case they lock something in our active. So I don't want to discard any of these cards. They're going to Colress Experiment. I don't know if their deck can actually win the game. Can it attack to win the game? It might be able to. If you have a Stadium in play, this attack does 80 more damage. This is a really cool deck. So it's like Yveltal, which discards special energies. We do have the Twin Energy, so we have to be careful of that. And then it also utilizes, I think, Snorlax, maybe, I'm assuming, and this Pidgeot, which just soaks up damage and then shuffles itself back into the deck. They're going to bin another Colress and a Scoop Up Net. So they have a really good hand, I'm assuming. Pyukumuku to draw a card. That's just a way to turn any of their search into a draw card. If you have a Stadium in play, this attack does 80 more damage. So they could probably attack with the Pidgeot. Irita's a really good draw. It's a really, really good draw. So we're going to play Irita. This is going to get us Inteleon and Rare Candy, I think. Yeah, I think that's the move. Yeah, that's for sure the move. So we'll Rare Candy into Inteleon. This guy here. Inteleon will let us search for 2 items. Or 2 trainers, actually. We could grab Energy Search and another Irita for next turn. I think that's not the worst play. Energy Search will guarantee we hit our drops. And then Irita next turn will guarantee we hit more than that. So now I'll go for the energy search. This will grab us a fire energy, because I think attaching fire to Inteleon is fine. Next turn we can start attacking with Aqua Bullet, which is good because it's going to damage here and anything they bench. And we'll pass. It's going to be a slow and grindy resource game, I think. But we could definitely win this one. I think we have a favorable matchup because we play a large number of basics. And then on top of that, we have a large number of recursion as well. So playing a resource fight, I think, will favor our deck. And we're also very consistent. There's a Forest Seal Stone. They could burn that to go ahead and find whatever it is they need to find. They didn't battle VIP or anything. They could be maybe searching for a way to discard this fire energy to keep us from attacking. The reason I'm attaching a fire instead of a water is because if they discard this with a hammer, it's much better to have a fire discarded than our one water. Because then we'll have to burn the training court super early, which I don't want to do. Greedent. So this guy discards the energy. Okay. Alright. This is the card I was thinking about. Okay. This is how they deal damage, and this is how they win the game. This card is problematic. How are we going to deal with this? It's unfortunate. We might have to burn our whole hand to Beedrill. Wonder if there's a way we could get around that, maybe. If they leave just lone Greedent, then it's actually worth it to burn our whole hand to Beedrill. But then we can't play cross switchers, so actually our whole hand's pretty locked up. Interesting. Interesting moves. If they're just going for lone Pokemon, yeah, it is much better to Beedrill. Okay. Let's start setting up nice and slow. We'll grab this guy. We'll grab, I think, another Ultra Ball. Because we're probably going to try to just donk him with Beedrill. We didn't prize both our Beedrill, did we? Oh, we did. That's awesome. Prize double Beedrill? Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Change of plan. Change of plan. What do we do now? This only gets basics. Damn. Guess we'll just grab Scoop Up Net. It's not really a great situation to be in. We can buy a lot of time, though. This guy will get us a level ball. We can Scoop Up Net the Inteleon at some point. I just want to get more Drizzles into play. Or Sobbles, I should say. That's insane. We would have had a chance if we hadn't prized double Beedrill. I think we could have easily done it next turn. Maybe gone for the donk. But that was just really unlucky. We have to pass. Maybe I should have attached to the bench. It's possible. But I'm curious what their infinite resource plan is. I guess it's Pidgeot. You just bench Pidgeot, shuffle it back, and then you never deck out. That makes sense. So they're discarding their Yveltals now to get them out of the deck. I could also let them take prizes so that Charizard is good. I could, like, not Scoop Up Net, in theory. They might not even attack. We might have entered into a stalemate situation. This is a very interesting moment. Because if we do nothing, things are going to go better for us, I think. Maybe not. Okay, they have a Miltank. They're going to bench the Miltank. And they're going to Bird Keeper. Okay. Curious. Oh, we didn't attach last turn. Oh, this attacks. For each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So this does 30. Okay. Interesting. That's probably fine. I think. I think we Training Court. Well, yeah, I think we have to Training Court now. It's unfortunate, but we have to. And I want to attach to this Sobble here, or this Drizzle here. And we'll see if they have a way to bring up this Drizzle next turn. Next turn I'll go for the Scoop Up Net, and then I'll knock out the Miltank. And then hopefully draw a Beedrill off of our prizes. We have a 1 in 3 shot. I think that's the plan. It's not great for us, because losing Training Court means we only have Clara, Palpad, and the other card as our ways to get back the water. So we only have 3 more water energy activations, which is probably not going to be enough, realistically. Damn, if we had just not prized pull Beedrill, that's so unlucky. What are the chances? Do I actually unironically need to play this garbage to make sure I don't prize double Beedrill? Oh, gross. This is going to be a tricky game. They're thinking about what 3 to put back. So they've used Bird Keeper, Peonia, Trekking Shoes. This is an interesting card. I wonder why this card's in their deck. I guess it's just to guarantee they see their energy removal cards. They might be digging for a hammer. They milled an energy. Yeah, they're probably digging for a hammer. There it is. And they hit it, which is awesome. Really cool. Okay. Well, that complicates things, doesn't it? Suppose we'll Scoop Up Net. Put this guy in the active. Evolve this guy. Search for 2 trainers. I think we'll grab a Quick Ball and Magma Basin. Is that correct? Sure. We need to try to attack with Charizard. It's impossible, though. Oh my god, this is impossible. I have more cards in deck, but they have Pidgeot. So they can never deck. God, this is so annoying. I wonder how much loss removers they have. I wonder if I should just tax their hand now. By, like, forcing the action with the Charizard now. Oh, and they play this garbage with Palpad, which is like a pseudo-infinite. Flip Double Tails. Okay, makes sense. They have Gormandize now. Okay. This is going to be kind of tricky. What does this guy hit for? 100? And it can paralyze? Alright. They might be retreating their Miltank to the Snorlax to try and draw. Makes sense. We've got them to spend at least a decent amount of resources, but again, it's just infinite for them, so it doesn't really matter. I don't think we need Mew, so I'm going to Quick Ball it away. I'm going to go get Charizard. Or should I go get Monkey? I think Charizard's better. Because we can start powering up Charizard. And I'll bench this guy. And then we'll pass, I think. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare of a game. Because I don't think we can win with the Beedrills prized. But if we manage to, I mean, that's crazy. I don't think we can, though. I think they just remove this guy. And they just start hitting us. And then we lose. Right? There's no way to come back. I guess if they take a prize, we can Raihan, which is cool. That's true. Man, this matchup's so bad. If you prize double Beedrill, we can just never take KOs. We just can never. We prized our only attackers. Ugh, gross. Okay. Can we get a KO this turn? If we Magma Basin plus Twin, we can theoretically get a KO this turn. So, I'll try it. Drizzle. Searching. Oh, I don't think we can actually. Magma Basin plus Twin is going to be enough. This is going to grab us Energy Search. Energy Search will go get us the fire. And then I will Ultra Ball, discarding the fire and the probably Sobble. I don't think we need 4. This will go get me probably Monkey. And then I'll Magma Basin. And pass. No, I don't want this to die, do I? Guess we could cross switch her up one of these guys. Dang. That's unfortunate. I think my character is just going to die. I'm going to try to draw into something worthwhile here. I'll put back Mustard because it's completely dead right now. That's worthwhile. That can at least get us Drizzle and Scoop Up Net maybe, or Air Balloon. Maybe just gets Energy Search, and we'll just attach another energy, and then next turn we'll hope to like KO. We'll hope to Raihan KO. Yeah. Let's grab the grass energy. We prized a grass energy too. That's crazy. That's really unlucky. I'll play this guy down and go search for Raihan right now. So they have to hand disrupt us and catcher us in the same turn. I don't think they can. So let's see if this works. All right. Hopefully this works. If not, we're just owned. We're just actually owned. Yeah, Crushing Hammer doesn't matter because Raihan will attach it from the discard. They should discard the grass because we can't recur it. Yep. But it doesn't matter because Raihan will attach it if they knock out the Drizzle. Okay, they're going to boss his orders. This is probably going to aim at the Charizard. And then Galar Mine. Okay. This is okay. They can't really knock us out. We could Scoop Up Net the Charizard. But I feel like Cross Switcher is just better. And we pull up the Miltank. And we'll promote ourselves a Drizzle. Then I will play this guy. Go search for some items. I don't know. This matchup's not good when you prize this terribly. I'll just grab Scoop Up Nets and Ordinary Rod, I think. I'll just grab the other Cross Switcher in case we get captured again or whatever. And then I will Monkey stack the Raihan in case we get Marnied. Cool. We could also bosses if we wanted to here, but I'm not gonna. Did they have another bosses? Let's see. How many bosses have they played? Just the one? They could totally have another bosses. Your opponent reveals their hand. Discard up to 2 in any combination of Pokemon Tool, Special Energy, or Stadiums. Interesting. So you can't sandbag Stadiums against this deck. Good to know. Good to know. Again, we'll just stack the Raihan and then probably just pass. Ooh, that's actually kind of good. Hold up. That's actually kind of good. I'll pass, though. We could attach to one of our dudes. And then Clara back the other energy and then take a KO. And not be in the worst spot in the world. That could be good. Alright, here comes a scoop of net. Am I going to lose my Drizzle here? I am. Beautiful. Okay, perfect. This is exactly what we wanted. This is literally exactly what we wanted. We wanted this to happen. Because now we can promote Charizard. We can Raihan. We can knock out stupid Gormandize. Or we could even knock out Greedent. No, we can't knock out... Well, we could knock out Greedent because we have Cross Switcher. We're going to Raihan. We'll attach this guy to the Grass Energy, and then we'll go search for our Twin Energy. We don't even need to attach the Twin Energy. I'm going to. Well, actually... Am I going to? Yeah, I think I'm going to. And then... I can knock out Greedent, right? No. Well, yeah, I could, actually. Does this guy have the full chain? He does. Okay. But then he has to choose between Gormandize and taking KO. Okay. No, this is actually unique. This is actually a unique situation. I think this is the right play. We'll pick up Inteleon. Because once we get everything going, we should be able to just, like, murder him. Ideally. I'll bench the other Sobble. I won't Drizzle. I will Monkey preserve the Drizzle. So that way, even if we get owned, we're top decking Drizzle, which is big if true. And then I will Combustion Blast and take 2 prizes. Okay, we have a shot. We have a shot. There's our first Beedrill. Perfect. So now Monkey can return Beedrill, and then Clara can return the Grass Energies, and then we can maybe just piece something together that way. At least we have a chance now. This is going to be tough, though. This is going to be really tough. Because Charizard... We need Charizard to go off again to one-shot the stupid Pidgeot. This is our way to beat Pidgeot, basically. But now they have less cards in deck than us. Is there a way we could, like, ruin that? Heavy Ball. They're going to grab Radiant Gardevoir. Okay, that doesn't do anything in this matchup. We're going to bench Miltank. Also doesn't do anything in this matchup. They're going to attach to it. Okay, cool. They're doing that so they don't get, like, donked or something? I'm not really sure. So the situation is not great. The situation's not great. Okay. But we have a chance. We're going to Clara. Do both. Put back Drizzle in our hand. Charizard in our hand, I think. Actually, we have Drizzle. We don't need Drizzle. We can grab Sobble. We might need a Sobble. Radiant Charizard and Sobble, and then we'll put back Fire Energy and Grass Energy to our hands. We will Monkey return the Beedrill to the deck, because that's step number 1. And then we will Evolution Incense to shuffle away the Beedrill. Grabbing probably Drizzle. We need another way to shuffle away. I can't boss his orders because I played Clara. That's right. Okay. I'm going to drizzle here. This guy's going to go search for a trainer card. This will get me another way to shuffle, which is going to be... This could also grab me Magma Basin, which is not a bad thing to grab. I'll grab Magma Basin here, actually. I think we need to actually threaten something. That's the issue. And we're not threatening anything. So right now, we're actually threatening. So we can Magma Basin onto the Charizard for 20. We can attach the other fire to Charizard. We can theoretically, maybe I should have just done that to begin with and then Rhyhorn and then KO the Snorlax. Yeah, maybe that's the play. Maybe I shouldn't have cared so much about the Beedrill. That was really silly. All right, I'll bench the other Sobble and then I will pass. Now they actually have to do some stuff. They actually have to work. They have to somehow get rid of these energies, somehow get rid of the Magma Basin, and then somehow get the Charizard in the active or get the Monkey in the active and stick it there. It's totally possible they can do all of those things, but they're getting pretty low on resources, and they have like 8 cards left, or they have 8 cards in hand to make all that happen. One of their bosses is used. One of their Palpads is used, and their Silene is also used, and they flip double tails on that. There's Bird Keeper, so that means no bosses. It's actually really good for us. Which means we could technically like cross switcher. I'm not sure where Ultra Ball is going to get here. It probably has to get Pidgeot, maybe. They're probably just doing that to bin the dead cards. Which is like the Radiant Gardevoir, the whatever else. They're not risking taking more prizes because then it makes Radiant Charizard like a legitimate threat. Yeah, that's smart. But the issue is, if they don't take more prize cards, I mean, I'll just power this up manually. They can only flip so many Hammerheads, and then eventually, like, they've taken 2 prize cards, so this means this can attack for 3. We just need to attach 1 more energy in this kill stuff. So it's actually not a bad spot to be in. How many Scoop Up Nets have we used? That could be annoying. Oh, we've used 3 Scoop Up Nets. We got to be careful of that. And we've also used, I think, all 4 of our Cross Switchers. So we have to be really careful with this Scoop Up Net. They're going to take the KO. Wow. I'm actually shocked they're going to KO there. That doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, we will Monkey. Put back one of the Mustards. That's hilarious. Okay, we will attach the Grass Energy, I think, is the worst one to attach. And then I will Bosses up the Snorlax. And take my KO. It is a little awkward. Charizard can't attack next turn. But we're doing what we can. And we picked up another energy card, which is huge. That means we can power up an Inteleon. Eldegoss can get them any supporter they need. Looks like they're going to go for Silene. That makes the most sense, but they need to get lucky on the heads. Otherwise, they just can't really do much. Let's see what they return with this. Yeah, 4 tails. That's just going to be unfortunate for them. They're not too far behind. But, yeah, I don't know. This game took a little while to get going. But now that it's going, it's actually really hype. The control decks are really cool in this format. We've got to be careful of our clock, too. We only have 10 minutes left. So there's the Pidgeot. If they bench that, I mean, we're just like living. I need to Palpad back Bosses and Clara, I think. I should have maybe done that last turn because I was like for sure going to do it. Yeah. That cape doesn't matter. It's weak to fire. Okay. There's another Snorlax. That's not going to KO. Alright, so they have... This guy attacks for 2 energy. So in theory, we could Scoop Up Net it. Promote something with free retreat. Do I have any free retreaters? I have an air balloon in my deck. Okay, so I'm going to go search for the air balloon. I'm going to search for the air balloon. Nice. Beautiful. And then I can Magma Basin onto it and attach to it and be Gucci Gang. We're going to Oranguru, put back the B. And then I'm going to Palpad the cards now to shuffle away the B. So Palpad bosses Clara. And then I can scoop up net the Charizard. This guy. Promote this Drizzle, because I want to evolve this into Inteleon, I think. No, that was a misplay. That's okay, it doesn't really matter. I didn't really want to Inteleon this turn anyway. And then I'll attach the Grass here to Charizard. We'll Air Balloon on the active. We'll retreat into Charizard. We can Ultra Ball now too if we want to, but there's no real reason to do it. I'd rather just use it to preserve next turn. So I'm going to go for Combustion Blast. And then just do this. Did I play a supporter this turn? I could have bossed the Eldegoss. I'll just save that. I'll save that play for the next turn. As long as this Magma Basin sticks around, I think we should be okay. Could be wrong, though. Because we have 2 fires, and this guy attacks for 2 energy. So as long as this sticks around, we should be okay. They're benching the Pidgeot. High risk. Very high risk. Because this doesn't exactly sponge. This guy's not very mobile, too. He might be stuck in the active. Not a bad game. Not a bad game, all things considered. If we end up winning this one, I'm going to be very happy. Wow. So they're going to research now and then Pidgeot back. Because they have to. I mean, you just have to Pidgeot here. You had to find this. What does this do? You may shuffle this Pokemon and all cards attached to it into its deck. So you can float up back. Okay, that makes sense. You can float up back. And deal 50. Or 20 or 30 or whatever. That puts them to 3 cards in deck, 4 cards in hand. And they have to promote something. What does this guy do? Oh, he just prevents damage from basics. Interesting. Good to know. So this guy can't attack this turn. We could retreat him and then Magma Basin onto him. That might be something we're looking to do. And then we could set up a Beedrill. Okay, we'll try that. We'll try that. I'll retreat him into Drizzle. Wow, we won. That was crazy. What a game. What a game. Oh my gosh. That was awesome. That was one of the coolest games of Pokemon I've ever played. That was so much fun. What a blast. If you stuck through for that whole grind fest, you got a treat. That was really, really something. This deck is tight. This Inteleon deck is tight. You got to know the matchups, and you can't mess up. I don't think we messed up too much in that control mirror, I think. Or not control mirror, but against the control deck. I think we played pretty tight. I think we used our resources properly. We didn't get too aggressive with anything, and then it just paid off in the end. We messed up against that Lugia deck. For sure messed up against that Lugia deck. But this could have very easily been an undefeated run had I not messed up. That was awesome. That was really, really cool. Let's go ahead and crack a pack for you guys to end on a W. Actually, let's get another pack from this shop real quick. What pack are we gonna get? I think we get probably the best pack to get is the Heart Gold Soul Silver because it has the cool energies. Let's grab one of these. We'll go to our collection. Let's see what we got in terms of packs. Yes, we have 2 locked packs. We will open both of those for you on stream. Not on stream, on video. Thanks for staying tuned. That last match was really special. That was a really, really special match. I'm very happy about it. What do we get in this? No energies, just a reverse holo Pikachu. Disappointing pack. All right, let's see what we get in the Astral Radiance. Can we get an Alt-Art Dialga one time? Alt-Art Palkia, something like that. Something cool. Something around this amazing video off. What have we got? Gardenia's Vigor. That's a pretty good card. Okay. Okay, we got the Stoutland. Once during your turn, you may draw a card. Oh, no, this isn't Stoutland. This evolves from... This is Stoutland. Stantler. This evolves... I've never seen this Pokemon in my life. Interesting. And we got Regirock. Actually a useful card. All right. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thanks for watching through that crazy match at the end, and I'll see you in the next vid. Peace.